Hello everyone, my name is Ronak Maheshwari and today I am covering one of the most trending news where everyone is looking. Has Iran declared a full-fledged war against US? How much this is true? You can see in this video that I am sharing a screen, a news article which says that Iran president declares full-fledged war with US, Israel and Europe. Is it true? And if it is true, then up to what scale? So let me clarify this. Iran is not at war with US at present. Iran is already at war with US for past many decades. Means it has been long since World War II for the last 40, 50 years. The whole history. Iran is always at war with US. But why? So we are not going to discuss that why. We will discuss that in some other video. But today we are going to discuss this hot topic. Is today Iran at a war with US? No. What does this article says? Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian stated Saturday that his country is engaged in a full-fledged war with the US, Israel and Europe, describing the multifaceted pressure as more complex than the 1980-1988 Iran-Iraq war. But what does this mean? So, in the very same article, it is clearly mentioned. In my opinion, we are in a full-fledged war with America, Israel, and Europe. They do not want our country to stand on its feet, accusing Western powers of besieging Iran economically, culturally, politically, and in security matters. He contrasted the current situation with the Iran-Iraq war, noting that the earlier conflict involved clear military engagements, whereas today's pressure are broader and more insidious. So it clearly says, clearly implies that there is not going to be any American boot on the Iranian soil because US is trying to cripple the Iranian economy using economic sanctions such as no trade of oil by Iran with any other country, especially by using dollars and many other trade ways. US is trying to cripple the Iranian economy using different means. That's what Iran is saying. There are no Iranian boots on American soil, or American boots means American soldiers on Iranian soil. Yes, US launched one strike during Israel war with Gaza to subdue Iran of any uh, aggressive steps towards Israel. Yes, but if we talk about any real war, so we do not see. Okay, we can quickly discuss two more things. Is how it is going to affect the global economy. So if there is any war between US and Iran, a military war where both fires guns, missiles at each other, then what we can see? We can see one everything at an inflated price of approximately 50%. Why so? This is Iran. Here you can see the Persian Gulf. And from here, Iran can control a lot of global trade. Trade of everything oil, trade of natural gas. So, that will be a war which will lead all the worlds to losing their own minds. But will it happen? Chances are very low. But if it happens, even a single missile to and fro, or from any side, we are seeing gold prices over here. Gold prices fall, yes, Gold prices saw a fall of more than $200 yesterday on 29th of December, but it might see a spike of more than $500 itself in a single day if this war happens. If US versus Iran war takes place, the war will be brutal. Consequences will be far more crucial, far more hardening on the global economy. Yes, if you see, silver prices also were lower due to profit booking from $82 to not $82, I'll say rather $85. If you see here in a 1 hour time frame, prices rose to as high as $86, but now back to $72. So these prices may go somewhere around 100 or like 100 or 110 in a single day if this war especially takes place between Israel and Iran or Iran and US, because Iran is a Muslim country and the sect which holds power over there is anti against all the countries in Middle East who supports US, like Saudi, Qatar, Yemen, Oman. So there are going to be a large set of consequences for the global economy if this war really takes place. But as much as I understand this war right now, no, there is not going to be any military war between US and Iran. That is for sure. Here you can see the major point is that Iran's increased uranium enrichment in late May resulted in approximately 1,100 Iranian deaths. So there was 12-day war in June triggered by Israeli strikes on Iranian military. Yes, 1,100 Iranians deaths were there, but there was not so much defense or so much attack from Iran towards Israel, and somewhat US attack by the US on Iran had sent a message clearly to Iran that do not give any reply, military reply to Israel, or you might face harsher consequences. So I think that worked, and Iran stopped of doing something tremendous, something more disastrous on its neighbors. So yes, as of now, we don't see any war between US and Iran. And not moving ahead away from the topic, we the news which is trending on the Google is just a headline for newspapers for TRP and nothing else. So we don't need to worry. Hope you guys liked my video, and if yes, please like and subscribe more from my channel.